has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ocean Gaming, for the resub over on Twitch. I missed anything else? Let's have a look. Nope. There we go. So, yes, another Sunday. Anything happened? I've been hearing bad things about the Fallout Anniversary Edition. I've been hearing bad things about it. Ocean Gaming switching to YouTube. Twitch is giving me problems again. Oh, sorry about that. Well, it's not really me, but, you know, there you go. Sally Forth, you've been watching Mine and Chase Hard Mode Run of the Forest. Yeah, that was so much fun. Jason the Echo says, it's a dumpster fire. Talking about Fallout for Anniversary Edition? Yes, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's not particularly worth the money. I'm hearing that of the 150 bits of content, the vast majority are just skins, like 10mm pistol skins or something. You know, like really just skins. $20. I've also heard, I saw a video came up in my feed by many a true nerd, I think is John, right? I don't normally watch a lot of his videos, but I keep track of him because occasionally he does post something where I think, oh, okay. And for some reason, something about the way he phrased the title made me think, okay. Because I'm pretty sure he's like a hardcore Bethesda game fanboy. No, I don't mean that nastily, but like, just, you know. And he was like, this sucks! Kind of like that, actually. If you've never heard him, he's got a very kind of energetic voice. It doesn't matter what he could be saying something kind of, you know, laid back, and he still sounds a bit like... what's the best way to describe him? He always talks like a gym teacher on the playground. That's the vibe I get from him. Do you know what I mean? Like, just Lots of gusto. Lots of, come on, pull your socks up kind of vibe to him. He's got this gusto feeling, loads of energy. I can't imagine him being low energy is what I'm saying. And listening to him trying to politely say, wow, you didn't half fornicate up Bethesda, was just... What's bad about it? Can easily be downgraded to pre-NG. Yeah, the problem is if you spent $20 buying the anniversary edition, apparently what you did was you bought a whole heap of skins and a bunch of mods that aren't necessarily bad, but I mean, here's the thing. I didn't watch the whole video. I kind of skipped little bits and skimmed because it was a very long video and I didn't quite have the time. But his basic thesis seemed to be, this stuff is completely unbalanced. He said something that did make me chuckle because I disagreed with him. He said Fallout 4 has, you know, it unfolds the loot at a sort of a reasonable pace. You get weak guns at the start and they get better and better as you play. Which is not technically true, because you can get power armor and a minigun at the start. Arguably miniguns suck, though. Arguably miniguns suck. You get power armor. So one of my problems with Fallout 4 was always you get a perfectly good player home, power armor and a minigun right at the start. However, I get what he was saying. As a general rule, outside of those items, you're pretty much finding, you know, pipe pistols and so on and so forth. And he was like, there's just no need to use any other weapon once you've got these. Like, they were twice the damage, maybe 3 times the damage of all other available weapons, with legendary effects, etc. So it was like... And he said something, and I really, I mean, I probably should sort of amplify this. Because I think he should probably make a 2-minute version of that video. I think he should make a 2-minute version of that video, because he said something very important. He said, I do hope nobody plays Anniversary Edition as their first experience of Fallout 4, because it will ruin it. Because you will just get so much end game stuff within minutes of leaving the vault. Because he just made a beeline to a couple of these places, did some really easy quests, and got these items that honestly, yeah, would have been the sort of things you expect once you were like level 35, 40, 3/4 of the way through the game kind of thing. And that's a really good point. Then Anniversary Edition sounds like a bit of a remaster, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not a remaster, but you get what I'm saying. Like, oh, it's got some bug fixes, it's got some new Bethesda content. No. They've sold you a bunch of... I mean, I hate saying paid mods, because technically Creation Club content was not paid mods. But realistically, you know, for all intents and purposes, paid mods. Paid mods that are not necessarily lore-friendly, not necessarily... No, in fact, definitely not balanced for the game. And he pointed out that this was true of the next-gen version as well, because it came with 5 pieces of content. And the content themselves wasn't terrible. There were some quests with it, but like he pointed out, there was a ton of stuff in there that you could get very early on that was disgustingly powerful. Because it's mods. Even if it's Creation Club content, which technically means it's official DLC, it's not canon. It's not something Bethesda designed and balanced themselves. And yeah, he's got a point. Honestly, I have to say now, we might want to be making a bit of a stink about this and saying to people, look, if you want to play Fallout 4, if you're new to Fallout 4, for crying out loud, buy it on GOG. Oh, I should promote my link. Mind you, I don't know why I should promote my link. I don't even know how to get... They give me a small percentage, and I never remember how the hell to do that anyway. They probably owe me a little money. here and there. In fact, I know they did. They paid me once because they got quite annoyed with me. Actually, they sent me a letter saying, "You've got years of. Could you please send us a bill?" So they did pay me once, but I've not done it since, and that was a while ago. So they're probably going to send me some snarky letters again. But anyway, I would say buy it on GOG. Buy the last gen version. You don't want the next gen version, and you certainly don't want the anniversary edition. Or if you do buy it on Steam, for God's sake, just roll it back. So honestly, yeah, I think he that video of his, I don't know what it was about it that actually made me think, you know what, I'm gonna watch this. But when he said that, I thought to myself, he's got a bloody good point there. He's got a bloody good point. He's the guy that did the Fallout 3 is better than you think video. Have I seen that one? I might have seen that one. I might have seen that. I don't know. But yeah, he's the absolute opposite of the vast majority of the internet. That's the feeling I get. You know, like the internet loves to dogpile on anything slightly negative, you know. And if a game comes out and there is one thing wrong with it, or the company said one thing wrong, or released it with one bug that hit someone, all of a sudden everything else sucks. And he's the opposite. I guess, actually, I'm more like him. I'm much more like, you know, I'm... As long as I generally enjoy a game, I'll overlook one or two minor negative things. And as you guys know, I loved Fallout 3. You clicked on the link, but it does not seem to be working. For all I know, it's probably been closed down. I probably should remove the GOG link, honestly. I was always a terrible shill anyway. I was the worst shill ever. I never promoted it. But I still... In fact, I'm probably doing a better job promoting GOG right now than I ever did when I was a partner with them. Because if there's something wrong with the link, they've probably cancelled it. That might be what that last letter was. Like, you know, for crying out loud, we want to pay you. Be on our way. A lot of people expect perfect games these days. They do. A lot of people do. But I don't even think it's perfection. People often expect very, very odd things. And have very, very firm definitions of what a game should have. And often you think to yourself, there's very few games in existence have this. Why were you expecting this game to have it? You know. It's like, I guarantee, Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, there will be people who are really annoyed that the Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't have something that almost no games have, right? There'll be someone out there peeved at it, right? Even though I think most of us, what we really want from Elder Scrolls 6 is a shinier, nicer version of Skyrim. We want the same game, basically, but with polished gameplay. Maybe polished, more dialogue. I don't know, but you know what I mean. We want more of what Skyrim made Skyrim special for us. We want more exploring. You know, if you add more factions and more quests with more dialogue, that's great. We want more of that. But there will be some people out there who are like, you know, absolutely peeved that it didn't give a Dark Souls experience or something, right? I guarantee it. You know, there were people annoyed with Skyrim because it didn't have a voice protagonist. Not many of them, I will say, but there were. Oh my god, it's 2011 and you don't have a voice protagonist. I'm like, actually, that's something that a lot of games do have. But yeah, so people often expect odd things. This was true of things like Cyberpunk, I remember. A lot of the expectations were so weird. Like, really weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. People expected it to work on the consoles they were told it would work on. And it didn't. So that, when people got peeved because they were on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 and it didn't work on those consoles, even though they'd been told it should, that was that was CD Projekt Red lying their asses off. But sometimes people would really, like, they'd be expecting something that I would be... Because what I was expecting was The Witcher 3 in the Cyberpunk universe, and that's more or less what you got. Some differences, first person rather than third person, which worked brilliantly. I mean, personally, I would have loved The Witcher in first person, but I'm a lover of first person games. But the overall experience is exactly what I expected it to be. Less polished at the time. That was my complaint. A little less polished, but so many people expected other things. So I do notice that. What was I talking about? But yeah. If you want a Dark Souls experience, play Dark Souls, and I hate voice protagonists. Exactly. Like, so for me, what I want from Elder Scrolls 6 is Elder Scrolls 6. I want it to be the natural progression from Elder Scrolls 5. Realistically, they could almost have released... They could, in my opinion, have released Elder Scrolls 6 on the identical engine to Elder Scrolls 5. Well, the Special Edition engine. As long as they released it 2 to 3 years after Skyrim. If they'd have just said, you know what, screw it, the engine's doing alright, that's fine, the engine's doing alright, let's just make a whole goddamn new land in wherever we're going, High Rock, wherever, new land, new factions, and just go all in, right? And just, I'd have bought it, I'd have loved it, right? Now, granted, seeing as it's going to be almost 20 years later, I want it to actually have slightly nicer gameplay, definitely. I want it to look nicer, and I want it to perform better than Elder Scrolls 5. But, you know, I still functionally want to feel like I'm just playing a really, really polished version of Skyrim, but not in Skyrim. Wait, they sold the game for consoles that couldn't run it at all, or you could buy one version and use it. No, Larry, CD Projekt Red, when they released Cyberpunk, they released it 2 years too early. No ands, ifs, or buts. It worked well on PC. It worked well on PC. There were some glitches. There was this T-pose bug when you were in the vehicles that hit me every now and again. But overall, on PC, Cyberpunk was a brilliant game at release. It was a brilliant game at release. It was unpolished, some of the flow didn't work. I've got a 1-hour video discussing all of the flaws that game had, right? So, you know, I mean, it wasn't a perfect game. It was not as polished as Witcher 3. And then over the next 2 years, they managed to get most of my criticisms actually polished and fixed. And by 2.0, they had a game that was phenomenal. The gameplay in 2.0 is phenomenal. But the core Cyberpunk game, everything that made Cyberpunk what it was, didn't change over those 2 years. The quests, the dialogue, the atmosphere, none of it changed. It was all the same. It was just, they tweaked the gameplay in a lot of big ways with the character build system and some of the mechanics, but a lot of small ways, like the way they presented the map, which is a huge, huge improvement. But they also released it on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and they said, oh, it works fine on those consoles. But it didn't. It looked like hot garbage. I mean, it looked terrible, it was buggy as hell. It was so bad, PlayStation pulled it. How bad does a game have to be where PlayStation just go, yeah, no, that's it, we're pulling it. They pulled it. That's how bad it was on those two consoles. And here's the thing, you know, when did 2.0 come out? Wasn't it 2 years after the main game? I think it was 2... Yeah, and the version for those consoles only ran on that generation of console. Right, I think at the time, when Cyberpunk was released, I think the next generation of consoles were about to be released, or had just been released, but nobody had them or something. I can't remember. It was basically, the vast majority of people on consoles, it might actually have been released before the next-gen consoles came out. So you think it was 3 years, Nutty Comic. Right, so 3 years later, they released 2.0, which was an overhaul of so many mechanics. They overhauled the loot system, the crafting system, they overhauled the cyberware, they overhauled the gameplay mechanics, and they did such a good job. To this day, it is still one of my favourite games just to play for gameplay. There's so many different ways of playing. It was so much fun. They really did a good job. They got that game feeling so nice to actually play. And it took them almost 3 years, apparently. That's what they were doing over the 3 years. They were developing a DLC, Phantom Liberty, which was brilliant, but that DLC didn't touch the main game, not really. And then they were just polishing a lot of stuff. And by 2.0, they got it right. They got it right. And of course, then it was being released for the next generation of consoles that could handle the game. Proving that what they should have done is waited at least 2 years to release that game. They should have waited for the next generation consoles to come out, and they should have just kept working away and got the game perfect. But here's the thing. Cyberpunk is now probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. There are still people who have criticisms of it that have nothing to do with the gameplay or the performance, that almost, to be honest, defy my ability to comprehend. They ask for things that I just would never have expected in a game of this scope. And or they complain about things that don't seem to be true. That's the other thing. So it's odd. So you do get that. Anyway, we were talking about Fallout 4. Now, Fallout 4, like as I was saying, there is sometimes a tendency of any time Bethesda do anything wrong, everyone heaps onto them and just goes bonkers, right? And there is, and I see people do that all the time, and I'm sorry. I would say at least 75% of the time, it is just people looking for things to complain about. Right? It just is. But 25% of the time, it's because Bethesda give them something solid to complain about. And they do it so often that it's now become a meme in itself. But this, I mean, honestly, since the release of the next-gen version of Fallout 4, I can't think of anything they've really got right. I mean, Starfield, they got as right as they could with that game. It was because, the game wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed Starfield, but it wasn't the right game for them. Yeah, they keep breaking our mods. Yeah, what they keep doing with Fallout 4 is head-scratching. It really is. I mean, Fallout at the moment is the hot item. They should not be breaking Fallout 4 or the modding community around Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 for that matter. I mean, thank heavens that's not actually the case. It's only Fallout 4 that seems to be getting the treatment. But honestly, it's baffling. They still haven't fixed a lot of the issues that there are with Fallout Next Gen. And this Anniversary Edition? If judging by what John said on his video, and I am judging it by that, I haven't tested it out myself, but honestly I've got no reason to doubt him. They've lost the plot. Like, thoroughly lost the plot when it comes to what the community wants. And I've semi-known this for a while, and it's a lot of people have focused on their bad business decisions, but I've been worried about their understanding of the community probably since about 2013, 2014, it was less about the business ideas they had and, you know, trying to find ways to monetize everything, and more the fact that they just genuinely didn't seem to understand even the modding community at times. Like, they'd release a game with built-in mod support and have no way of manipulating your load order, which at the time was like unthinkable. But they did it anyway. It was like weird things like that where you think, huh, do you guys actually know what I mean, have you ever modded your own game? It's like that. You find yourself scratching your head and thinking, huh. Like, and if John's right about this anniversary edition, you can't help but feel that they've not played their own game, or they've not played it for such a long time. They've sort of forgotten the feeling of playing it, if that makes sense. So yeah. So that's been the news then. Bethesda Fallout 4 disaster. Even more reason to stick with the last gen version. Yeah, I don't know. They know their fans love exploring the worlds like Morrowind, Skyrim, Fallout, etc., so they decided to really limit the worlds they make. I don't know if they decided to limit the worlds they make in Starfield. I don't think there was a concrete decision, but I do think they sort of missed what it was about their games we loved. I think there are times when they think they understand it. Fallout 76 is a classic example. Do you remember when they released that? They were so sure that this game would be a success because there are no NPCs in the game. Everyone's a real live person. You can tell your story. And on the one hand, you think to yourself, so they've noticed that one of the things that we love about their games is we get to have our own adventure in their games. You know, you can boot up Skyrim and play the weirdest character ever. I managed to play an alchemist who didn't like to get his clothes dirty, right? And I could make that work in Skyrim the way in ways I couldn't have made it work in so many other games. And it's not just because of the modding capabilities. Just something about Skyrim and Bethesda Game Studios games, the sandbox nature allows me to do it. And they took this idea that we make our own stories and almost, it kind of feels like said, so we don't need to make any. They kind of missed the point. We need their stories, we need their world, we need their NPCs to bounce off. Skyrim is fun because we can join a faction and we can, you know, talk about how much we hate such and such an NPC because he's annoying or whatever. There is... They sort of missed it. Now, luckily, they then reacted and added NPCs, but this is what I mean. Sometimes I do think they don't quite understand their own community, which is weird. Yeah. What about KCD? Have you tried the new DLC? No, I've not. It starts in... I can't remember what it's called. It starts in the fort, close to where you enter Kuttenberg region. It's called, oh my god, Peter of Pissex Fort. It starts there. And I genuinely, at the moment, have absolutely no reason for going there and plenty of reasons to be doing other things, I'm afraid. I've got to a bit in that game where I've got a lot of story pressure. I have a feeling I'm losing control of the Let's Play and I'm now going to get swept along. I don't know for sure. So it's very possible that I'll end up... Assuming you can you play? No, nobody tell me. I don't want to hear. I don't want any spoilers. Don't tell me. If I can't do that DLC in this playthrough, and you can play on after the playthrough, I might do that as an encore or something. If I can't do it, it just is at the moment. I feel like the story's beginning to ramp up. So, yeah. As a sci-fi fan, it really felt like the game took no lessons from previous similar kind of franchises. You're talking about Starfield. I'm not totally sure that's completely true. Although I get what you mean. They didn't... The space travel was nothing like a space travel game. I think the real problem with Starfield was they weren't taking lessons from their own games. That was, I think, the biggest complaint most people seemed to have. They wanted a game that was more like Skyrim, and that's just almost not possible in a space setting. So they should have made the game more like Elite Dangerous or something like that, but with ground game. I'm not completely sure how well that kind of a game will work. I'll be honest with you. I'm not like 1,000% sure there's any way to merge those two games currently. Just because, I mean, people were saying, well, why didn't they make it a bit more like Outer Worlds? Because Outer Worlds was not an exploration game at all. Outer Worlds had no exploration. I don't know why people thought that was a good comparison. I mean, like, the entirety of Outer Worlds maps could probably have barely fit into Riften, the land or something. It was a tiny, tiny game with a few planets that you would, like, fast travel to. Because that's how it was. It was, you know, the ship flight was fast travel. And, which, obviously, Starfield was... but it was even more obvious in Outer Worlds. And it had tightly controlled maps on about, was it 8 planets or something? It was tiny. I don't think that's what people wanted from Starfield either. I don't think it's possible to have a Bethesda game with that sort of scope. I'm just going to be honest with you. While I enjoyed the game, and there's tons about it I still love. I love the shipbuilding. Yeah. Am I going to continue my Stalker 2 playthrough? Yeah, I am. I'm waiting until I've got some time. Right now, Let's Play time is hard to come by because of all the noise here. So, yeah. Look, here's the thing. I don't begrudge Bethesda, Todd Howard, wanting to make this game. They've dreamed of making it. They wanted to make Skyrim in space. But again, I think they just somewhat missed what it was about Skyrim that really resonated. They wanted to make an exploration game where you explored the galaxy. I think they would have been better off maybe making 3 or 4 major planets and then having somewhat like DLC sized, so maybe a little bit like Shattered Space, but more interesting. Again, even then, I don't know. I really don't. Noise, you've been watching me since the chapter of Stephen. You had noise problems through all that time. There's always every year there's at least one time where something's going on. This year's been stupid though. This year's been insane. Since summertime, we have had roadworks, and by roadworks I mean they dug up the entire road and replaced it. We have got windows being replaced on the buildings across the way from me. We had on the opposite side of the road, slightly up, but not far, like about 20 meters away, they were drilling down for geothermal energy. In this building alone, at the start of summer, we had one of the apartments above us, 2 or 3 floors above us, getting renovated. And when that finished, the apartment next door to us started to be renovated and is still being renovated. And when they start drilling and hammering, it sounds like hell in this apartment. It's just insane. So yeah, easy fix, don't let players explore the empty bits. In Starfield? Well, no, but that's the whole thing, isn't it? That space is empty. You're exploring empty. That's really it. And I think that indeed is the problem. I think they did a semi-okay job on having a feeling of space being somewhat vast and kind of lonely. I think they did a semi-okay job of doing that. I don't think vast and lonely is what people want from a Bethesda game. At the end of the day, I think that's the problem. Even with Fallout games, you think of Fallout. Yeah, it's a desolate wasteland, but you're constantly just, you'll walk for 5 minutes and discover something, right? It can feel temporarily desolate and lonely, and then a minute later you're wishing it wasn't. They did a good job in Starfield of making space feel vast, empty, and lonely. But honestly, I'm not totally sure that's what people want from their games. There are games that do that better. Things like Elite Dangerous, that type of thing. Can you tell that's about the only space game I've played in the last 10 or 15 years? So yeah, I don't know. I think it was... Starfield wasn't necessarily a bad game. I just don't think it was the game their fans wanted. I think if some third-party new dev team had released Starfield, I think there'd have been a lot of people loving it. I think a lot of people would have played that game if it was just some unknown studio created that, and they'd be like, you know what? This is kind of fun. I just think people wanted more from Bethesda, and they certainly wanted more from a game that's the reason they don't have Elder Scrolls 6 yet. I mean, you maybe can get rent reduction for that sort of consistent noise. We own the apartment. Rent reduction. We own the apartment. Look, there's nothing I can do about the noise. It's a pain in the backside. I'm having to work around it. I'm keeping the Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough going. I'd like to start something else as well, but honestly, I couldn't keep two going on at once. At least, I might be able to think about it soon, though, because the noise has reduced. The noise has reduced, and it should be completely stopped by the middle of December. But that's also not a lot of time to get a lot prepared. So I'm trying a few things. There's some other stuff I'm playing around with. But as for Stalker 2, I probably want to wait until... This is a game where I will be creeping around very, very quietly. I want the apartment to be quiet. Kingdom Come Deliverance, I can kind of play with a small amount of noise and let Kingdom Come Deliverance distract me from it, right? As long as it's not loud enough to be picked up on the microphone. So in between drilling, I can sort of get something done, even though I can sort of hear noise going on. But if I'm playing Stalker, which is a game where every little creak a branch you're reacting to, I couldn't focus at the moment. I just couldn't focus. You can give yourself a rent reduction. Yeah. Problem with Vast and Lonely is it's boring. Well, it depends, though. There are plenty of games that do Vast and Lonely and still make it interesting. But it depends on if you're into that sort of game. It is. There's lots of games where, a lot of survival games can be like that. But it's if you get a game and you're expecting something else, you're going to be disappointed. That's one of the worst things you can ever get in a game. Disappointment. The game could be great, but if you expected something else and it doesn't deliver, you are going to be disappointed. And it's fatal for a game. So yeah. Honestly, I think Starfield should have been like... Todd Howard should have snuck off and developed with a whole new development team without putting his name on it and released it separately. If that was his dream. Because honestly, like I said, if it had just been released by someone else, I think the game would have gone down relatively well. People would have been going, I quite like that. This is kind of cool. It was a massive failure of expectation management. That is Bethesda through and through, though. They suck at managing expectations. Which is hilarious, because they used to be so good at it. I mean, they did not give us any expectations with Fallout 4. We found out it was getting released, like, practically weeks before it actually happened. I mean, since then, they've been awful at it. Do you remember the Fallout 76 reveal? Do you remember that? They started streaming something with a countdown, and Fallout fans' brains melted in their skulls trying to figure out what it was. Ash Gaming Tales raiding Party of 22. Hello, Raiders. We're in the rant stage. We're winding down. We're about to start playing the game. You think Todd Howard wanted to make Indiana Jones with machine games? They nailed that. Right, that was one of Todd Howard's dreams, wasn't it? And yeah, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant game. Loved it. Really did. But, you know, I mean, machine games, though, I think people have different expectations from. And again, that's what it was. If Bethesda had released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, everyone would have had very different expectations. And I do wonder if there would have been some people disappointed with what they got. Because sometimes, you know, it's all about expectations. But I think they pretty much got Indiana Jones perfect. Right, you know what, should we just start playing? Anyway, Fallout 4, been a bit of a disaster. Anniversary Edition, stay away from it. If you're new to Fallout and you want to try Fallout 4, for crying out loud, go for the last gen version. Buy it on GOG. It's on sale right now. It is on sale right now. The last gen version, it's still the best version of the game. Yes, it's missing content, but all of the content that it's missing was made by third-party developers, or more likely, you know, people who were modders. So if you think of it as just containing a lot of paid mods, some of which are not lore-friendly, some of which are just skins, and many of which are completely out of balance with the game, it's just not the best way to play the game first way through. It really isn't. Buy it on GOG, last gen. It'll also give you Fallout London one-click installer. And Fallout London is brilliant. Better than Fallout 4, in my opinion. So there you go. Money run! We're doing a money run.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession.
We've even picked the group.
Mile markers on my road to damnation.
We definitely picked the group. Did we pick? We hadn't actually decided what money run we were going to do. We can't do this because that's too easy. So it's got to be a champion money run. We got a medium that's got a Houndmaster collar. Does anyone remember? Did I pick one? I don't think I picked one. We got a short. Would it be better to do a short one? I mean, I sometimes think short money runs are the better way to go because you don't have to worry quite as much about loot management. What do we think? Long is definitely not the way to go. Long is definitely not the way to go. Short money runs are the way to go. All right. Okay, then. So... Where's my darkest companion? Yeah, it was a short run. Then there's only one short run by the looks of things. That one. So that's the one we must have been doing. Have I got the fleet florin? Do I have? I've got the fleet florin, so we're just doing it. We're doing it for money and stuff. And I'm going to need... Oh, I need to remember to remove something from Nicky D as well. Let's get this. Short provision. Short champion. Cove. Cove. Cove is fish people, isn't it? Isn't it fish? It's fish. Pretty sure it's fish. So I'm going to want... What am I going to want? It's only a short one. Do I really need this much? No, I don't need that much food at all. Do I? I don't need that much food. You should usually get food when you're on it. So what they're suggesting is... Let's have a look. That. No. I'm missing shovels. They're suggesting this for a short cove. I feel like that's not enough keys. Shall I take an extra key? Tis a money run. We don't want to spend so much money. Just one key. Feels... I know it's short. You take more herbs. Well, would you though? It's a short run. Normally I take like 3 or 4 for a medium. Yeah, for money runs. I'm going to take another key. You still would take 1 more herbs maybe nibbing in? Even though it's a short? I mean, they're not that expensive, I guess. No torch. We got 8. We get 8 torches. I don't think I need 3 bandages. More torches. Drop the torch at the end of each fight before killing the last opponent. Oh! You want me to, like, glitch the thing? So basically just take an extra stack of torches so that I... How much does that cost? That's gonna... I mean, that's... 600? You think that will get me more money if I just... Right before the last one, drop it so the loot is... Oh no, I'm not doing a no torch run. They're just too bloody annoying and stressful. It's the sound. But we could drop the torch just before we kill the last guy so we get more loot. That's what Mark Clues is suggesting. Shall I try that? Let's try it and see if it's frustrating. Seems kind of cheesy. Yeah. Well, you have to take an extra stack of torches, though.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, and I've got to explore 90% of rooms, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to do at least 8 of them. So we might as well go in this direction. We have got a battle coming right up. I'm trying to remember here. I've got... Yeah, I've got Cindy in the oddest place. Oh, right, yeah, I'm trying to raise the level of 2 people as well. All right, yeah. All right, well, we got a battle. Very... Oh, we got these 2. Yeah, okay. So, torch... This de-stealths them. Are they... How dangerous are they? Or should I focus on him? I feel like I should focus on... Oh, actually... really don't have a huge amount of damage. I mean, these guys are not a huge amount of damage. I should really... Oh, that was Mark! No, I wanted to shoot him! God damn it. I totally forgot. I'm... Great start. Awesome start. Best start ever. Mark. Right, this protects me. Vapors. You've been a bit more willing to use cheese lately, Gopher, like the backpack cheat in Grounded. That's not a cheat, is it? Is that a cheat? Just to get your backpacks? Oh, yeah, because here's the thing with the Grounded and the backpack thing. That's what stopped us playing the first one. It just got to a point where we're like, we just don't. It's so annoying to go back, get all your stuff, then have to travel all the way back, offload your stuff, then travel all the way back and try the boss again. It was just frustratingly annoying. Retribution. Defender. Should I defend someone? I feel like I should defend someone. Critical heal. We need to kill him. Uh-oh, we didn't dodge. Everyone's stressed. Right, I want to get retribution on him as well. Holy crap. Wait, he's... Alright. This is what I want. Oh. Okay.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, he resisted my stun.
Purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Retribution time! Oh, no, crap. Oh, well, at least he got the riposte going. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Press this advantage.
All right.
Give them no quarter.
Oh. I was going to say, we kind of need to drop those torches about now, I guess. So I just... How do I do this? How do I do it? How do I... Is it control? Is it... How do I... How do I drop the torches, guys? Is there a massive delay? Looks like there's a massive delay. Right click. No, nothing's happening. Right clicking does nothing. Do you mean shift and right click? Shift. Control right click? Control right click. Nope, shift right click isn't doing anything. So I can't do it. Oh,
Darkness
left
closes
click,
in,
shift control,
haunting
left
the
click.
hearts of men.
Shift control, left click. That's the way. Oh, his... Oh, dodged. Yeah. I kind of...
The wounds of war can be
I want to heal up and then...
but never hidden.
Wow, we're taking our sweet time back killing this guy, aren't we? Oh, wow. See, now we're missing. All right.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So there you go. And now we need to go...
The light, the promise of safety.
I gotta say, we're really gonna end up I don't have enough torches to do this whole run like that, I don't think. Okay. This was herbs to get rid of a negative trait. Flawed release. He doesn't do many range skills. Calm. Damage on the first stress. None of these particularly bother. Will only meditate. Minus virtue could be. I mean, if anything, it's just flawed release. But I feel like she's the only one who's got anything that might. Mercurial. That's all right. She's just deemed. All right. And oh, this guy. Need to kill this guy. Need to kill this guy. He's got a lot of health. Do I want to mark him and make my life easier, or do I want to de-stealth this guy because he's a healer, isn't he? She can de-stealth, though. You know what? I'm going to mark him so he can't dodge as well. I just like... Stunning. Oh, managed it. Now she can de-stealth. And that debuffs. I then want to go... I want to get the retribution up first, I think. We want to kill him because he's a healer. And also... And then we need to kill him. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no! No! The marked ones... Oh, of course he's got bloody guard. I forgot all about that. Oh, this is not good. All right, then.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, they definitely don't like her. Oh, yeah, no, she's bleeding. She's bleeding. Right, I'm thinking... Get that up.
The blood quickens.
Right. So he's got all of those up. Don't need the double thing, so that's... less damage, or this moves... This can knock back... Oh, I wanted to knock him back one so that my... I can't remember what it's called. Musketeer can shoot. Ah, nice. Excellent. Because she does more damage. Right. You know what? I think, actually, unfortunately... I'm going to need that, otherwise she's going to die. Oh! Oh no, I keep forgetting he's... Oh, it's just... He's going to heal him. Does stunning break... guard? No, it doesn't.
Blow.
Oh, it... Watch him heal him now. Stun resist on you. Oh, God damn it! He's back in that position again. End him. Let's just end him.
Destroy them all.
Oh, no, we definitely need... Oh, what? Did I do the wrong one? I have a feeling I did the wrong one. Retribution, and I don't have guard up. He's pretty tough, though.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright. I'm still leaving the light up. Because I think they get better chances of dodging, crits, etc. Okay. Oh god, he keeps dodging.
A decisive pummeling.
Resisted. And just gonna guard her. Rely on the riposte.
Masterfully
Might want to drop that
executed.
light soon, because they could get themselves killed with... Oh, she finally hit him, and... I feel like I gotta do it now, otherwise.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Oh, dodge. Because these two could die just attacking him now.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, stress is a little off the chart with him. And yeah, that's not great. Okay.
Death by inches.
Yeah. See, I'm beginning to see the problem.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So now the question is, do I go here? I don't know what's here. It's not scouted that far ahead, unfortunately. You know what? Let's just do it. Oh, joy. But I'm not totally sure I can keep doing this light thing. At this point, I'm feeling like now, if I do it one more time, I'm going to get to the end of the game with no torches, and he's going to go bonkers. He's going to be... Suggest the torch dropping only for the last fight. Yeah, I've got a feeling that's probably the best option right now. Oh. So yeah, we got to kill him. Oh, we are gonna die. If I knock him back, that's not gonna help, is it? We've just got to try and kill him as soon as possible. Oh, joy. Oh, look at the stress. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's random. Oh, no, unfortunately we don't need the heal. So hopefully get one more to finish him off. Oh. Alright, so we got riposte going. hopefully that'll be that one done. Yes, that one's done. Okay, that was... Oh, I didn't need to stun him anyway. Okay, and... Oh, that's actually a big hit on those things, isn't it?
The ground quakes.
And that should do it.
Soothed. Sedated.
Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, not good. This would be a bad fight. This would definitely be... Yeah. I don't know which is the most dangerous one. I feel like it's him, but... Oh, I mean, I gotta kill him, but she doesn't actually get choose... Oh, please don't stun him. Okay. Right. Gotta get him dead.
Devastating blow.
14, he takes 4. Okay, what's he gonna do? Oh no. Oh!
Precision and power.
Nice! Alright. And he's in the wrong position. Because he always bloody well is, isn't he? Damn it. Oh, this is not good.
Gaze.
Not good. Really, just all the not good. All right. Get protecting her so that we got more. Nice! Finally got a shot off on him, so he's done. Oh, that is not good, is it?
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
The jellyfish can stun, so that would be your... But yeah, but all of them are really kind of dangerous in their own bloody ways, aren't they? Kind of annoying, to be honest. Oh, this gets rid of stress? Huh. It's not much, but... with them taking as... Miss my jester right about now, don't I? Oh, look at this. There is a distinct possibility he is not getting out of this without some serious mental illness.
Sedated.
Okay, I think he's dead. Oh, no, no, no. He's got 1 health left.
Oh, singular strike.
Well, none after that. All right.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
This was when it. This is a wait. This is a de-stress buff. This is a de-stress, right? And it doesn't actually need. Oh, I didn't bring any holy water. I hope it doesn't need holy water. I didn't actually bring any. Did that? No. It gave him damage and speed. So it didn't de-stress him, but it gave him a buff. Alright. Okay. Ordinarily, I think I'd like that buff, but I was really, really wanting, oh, God.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, got him stunned. Hopefully we can... Little less... Oh, do I want to be protected by him? Give him dodge and... Yeah. Oh, that's a big hit. I mean, all these buffs. Oh, but look at that. Oh, I'm not happy. I am not a happy camper. Oh, 1 damage. 1 bloody damage. Well, he's gonna die anyway. See, a crit and it only does 6 on him because of all the protection. It's kind of not... What's that? Common. Probably going to be dropping that, right? I mean, it's not worth it. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Alright, I'm not going to need that food. Right, we got obstacle, 2 curios, and an empty room. Oh, God, I'm only there. Wow. Already done that one.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
It's probably going to be food. Oh. Okay. So, I mean, it's got to be the 25. It's got to be the food, though, isn't it? I mean, it really has got to be the food. But for 25, or do I take the jade at this point? I mean, it's just almost not worth it, is it? 25. Whereas I might get another jade, and if I get 1,000 gold or 500 gold, I could just drop it, take it, and I've lost an entire 25. I feel like that's just... I'll drop it either way. I'll probably drop both of them, but you know what? Just shiny thing. And this was... Who? Right, enlightened. No, that meditates fine. Honestly, I think... Alright, I'll go for Ocean Gaming, I guess, because really, none of them are actually all that good. Bad, I mean. Stress Eater. Alright, there you go. So if she gets stressed, she won't eat more. Alright, another Curio and a blockage. Yep, there you go. Should have kept the 25. Now I've wasted 25 gold. One Curio, one trap. Wait, oh. Now he does not have the best chance of... No, he's got a terrible chance. They all have a terrible chance. They're all awful at this. Huh? I was going to say, but he's the one that needs the de-stress.
Ancient traps lie in wait. Unsprung and...
That's not good, is it? Oh, when of course now he's got abusive. Is it worth using my last herbs to get rid of that debuff? Okay, that did not. I didn't fire that in time. Okay. Torch set. I don't even... I really just want to kind of... Oh no, it's him I need to kill. Oh my god. I hate this game. He's right at the front anyway now, isn't he? Of course he bloody well is. Alright. Resisted the stun. Okay. Damn it. Oh no, I keep... no, I didn't mean to... I keep thinking that shoot for some reason. I keep getting them the wrong way round. Which is a little frustrating. Use the musketeer for de-stress. The musketeer's de-stress is really minimal though. It's like -3. Is that gonna remove abusive? Not at this rate.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Oh no. I'm wondering whether I should get rid of this dodge and speed, because honestly, he's seriously getting hit here. But I've only got 1 herbs. I should have brought 4, shouldn't I? Because he's getting hit so much at this point, it's actually going to be a problem. Honestly, I just feel like I got to. Alright. Oh, these guys are all... I mean, she's about to go bonkers as well. Alright. I want them to keep hitting him, but him not take as much damage. Oh, God, I knew I picked that one. Oh! What? Did he just smack one of our own people? Crying out. So it's only like 3 stress. It really doesn't feel like it's worth it because the longer the fight goes on, and that's my only real damage dealer. That half tempted to run away. This is... Okay, what we got? 4 and 5. All right. Okay, so that one's now out of the way. So the one that can do healing and stress. Oh no, no, I did not need that. Yep, she's. And of course now it's just right now it's stressing everyone else.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
So we are in a lot of trouble. I'm not even completely sure.
Push on to the task's end.
Rare. What's that worth? I've already got that one, so I don't need it. What's it worth? Is it worth a stack of anything? Maybe take it instead of the onyx? I dare not take it instead of the shovel. Oh, no. Do I know for a fact that there's not... Oh, no. The shovel could be used... Has anyone got any space free? I do not believe so. It's worth 2.25k. Take it instead of the onyx, then. Could take it instead of the portraits, though. Although I do need portraits, but... Yeah, tell you what. We can leave now, and I think we probably should. I really do. Is it worth sneaking over to find out what this curio is, or is it just get out of here time? Because these guys are in real trouble. Actually, they really are in trouble. Now, you know what?
We will find all manner of
I've got 2 people who are on the verge of madness.
Tomb.
Hey, he's got level 6, though. Obsessed with food. We need to get rid of that. Slow reflexes. I kind of want to get rid of that. And we need to get rid of that. Bad gambler. Kobik. Okay, that's not so bad. All right, so... That was awful. So what do I have to do now? I've got to cure Viper of Madness and then Cityomania. Cindy? Slow reflexes. Yeah. I'm just writing all this down because there's a ton of stuff. And for Ocean, Actually, Ocean just needs to get rid of madness. Okay. Right.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons
Enter
stand
the
at the ready.
ring this week to relieve 10
The
stress
circus
from
has
all
come to
heroes.
town.
No. Nikki D underwent effective disease treatment. Nikki D still needs to remove something, though. And that thing is off guard, because that's a bad one. Right, did we have anyone who had a disease? We didn't. How do I get rid of... How do I get rid of the madness? Or is that just de-stress? Does that just de-stress? So I just leave them to de-stress a little bit? After I've got rid of City Mania? What do we think? Just to get rid of this, and then next time Viper's gonna need... We're gonna need to put him in, like, the tavern or something. You have to treat them. How do you treat them, though? How do you treat them? Is it in the Abbey or something? Is it just... So I could treat him next time is what I'm getting at. Just treat the stress, right? All right, so basically then what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the City of Mania first. That's what I'm going to do. And it was Cindy's slow reflexes. Didn't like that one. And then everyone else just needs to go de-stress. They need to. So does Viper and Cindy next time. Almost certainly. Oh. Don't gamble. That's alright. Oh, you didn't have any bad ones. Alright, let's do that. And... Oh, God. No, I don't want... I pressed it by mistake. That was just a total mistake. Okay, so those two are de-stressing. That cost me a bit, but I did make some money. That's the important thing. Holy... Alright. Then really, just next time I need to focus on de-stressing those guys. Alright. Now, we got a bit of money, but... Okay. I'm just going to check the stage code. Oh, oh, oh! I can only have one more. I've only got one Houndmaster. I do like Houndmasters. I've got enough Vestals now, right? I've got 3. I've got 3 Vestals, all level 6. I can rotate them in. Should be good. That's... I mean, none of these are... I probably want to get rid of Shocker. But, like, I do like the Houndmaster, actually. Do I want a puppy or a full Vestal squad? We are not having a full Vestal squad. How many people do you have left below? We don't actually have a... We've only got 2 people of level, you know... So, it's not going to be easy anyway. Vestal squad, let's go. Really? Really? Are you seriously suggesting I pass up on a level 4 Houndmaster to get a 4th Vestal? Really? I'd say grab the 4th Vestal to protect against the unexpected death. I mean, I get it. If I lose a Vestal, I'm down to 2, but I still have 2 high-level Vestals. No? All right. I tell you what. To be honest, 4 Crusaders are better than 4 Vestals. I mean, I'm just not talking to you. Once everyone is level 6, you can't go on low-level missions anymore. Yeah, I know. Just one other reason to not have a low-level Vestal, right? I think we go Houndmaster. All right, we need to take a break. We haven't done this in a while. Guys, if you are a backer, if you are a patron, if you are a Twitch subscriber, or you are a YouTube member, you should be in the backers channel on Discord. We're waffling. It's been a while since we've had a waffle. I'm going to take a quick break, get a drink. You guys can waffle for the level 4 Houndmaster, who I do think I should get rid of the shock resist on before I send him out. But I don't know, because that feels like a bad one. I don't want him getting stunned all the time. Anyway, so there you go. Get over to the Discord, all you backers. We're going to have a 5 minute break. 5 minute break. All right, see you guys in 5 minutes.
Welcome, minion.
And I'm back. Am I reading this correctly? Is the winner Phantom? Here we go. All right. I have no sound.
Welcome, minion.
Yeah, I got no sound. Headphones.
Welcome, minion.
And I'm seeing Phantom
Welcome,
gifting subs.
minion.
I just don't hear it. Thank you, Phantom. Okay, Oh. I need to get some new rechargeable batteries for my headphones. These are the ones that came with them. And I wanted to get the same make in a loop. But they're the ones that came with these headphones, and I've had these headphones I don't know how long now. I mean, really, I going so far back that it's about time that I got new ones. I need new headphones. I need new headphones. I just can't find anything that's even slightly good enough. So yeah, I'm using, and once again the ear cups have broken. I've got them hung on with some sports tape because there's just nothing on the market that will do what I need it to do. They just do not make these sort of headphones anymore, which is really frustrating. So we got Phantom. Right, now I do... Can new straps be 3D printed? It's not the straps, it's the cups. The bits that where you take on and off to get the batteries. They've got these really badly designed little clips that break very, very easily. And I had to order them. You probably can 3D print them. I don't have a 3D printer. You can order them usually in, you know, like $12 or something, and then $5 to ship it from where the hell ever. So yeah, they're Sennheiser RS-180s. Oh god. What was that? That was MBKMA. Thank you for the donation for a coffee. Thank you very much. I forgot what that's. It's like, what? So, right. Okay. There you go. We have got a new member. How do I do it? I drag them to the roster, right? Like that.
A lawman and his faithful beast.
There we go.
Forged by battle and bloodshed.
Now, before I decide to stick him in for rehab, is it possible I'll be taking him out? It's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird? We don't have any veteran things. Bumper crop? No, not the good one. Medium champion? Long champion? Gentle tide? What is gentle tide, by the way? What is gentle tide? Sunshine in the thicket. Are either of these buff events? Oh, we do have a short champion. Gentle tide. Do you think gentle tide is the damage one? What about sunshine in the thicket? Both are damage and resolve. So I should do one of these next. Medium champion, right? Infected corpses. Which one should I do? Wield? I feel like I should do wield because it's lower level. And then we should, after that, we should go for the Hag Witch. The other option, of course, is do this one and then go for the Beguiling Siren. This would level up wield so it matched these. Alright, we'll do the wield. Wield is mushrooms. Right. Question then. What group do I want for the Hag Witch? Doesn't the witch put people in pots? God damn it. I hate that. I really hate that. Who will we be taking on that mission then? We're gonna be wanting. Oh, we can't take Minister of Paranoia because we've not finished. We've not finished the big mission thingy. So we take Valen or FK. Doesn't seem to matter too much. Right, okay, so we take... We got a tank. Echoes, maybe? We need some damage. Nibbenin. Right, that's... We got 2 damage, 1 healer, 1 tank. You're not doing the boss yet. No, but we need to plan who we're taking so we don't take them on the next mission. So does this look like a decent enough group? We get Avery. I'll tell you what, I'm going to write down in the order. We got Balin. Nibbenin. Echoes and Avery. Does that look like a good hag killing squad? That looks like a decent hag. Right. So then we need something for this mission. And again, don't know who I should take. Is it worth taking Minister of Paranoia? Just get that mission done. And we'll take FK. And then we need some damage. We need some damage and we need... Yeah, shield breaker for this. Damage and... Wield. Mushrooms. Aren't occultists pretty good against them? Or is it plague doctors? Now, he can do some dancing, but is it really the way to go? Mind you, Shield Breaker can do some dancing as well, so it's not actually the worst idea. Houndmaster had better damage against beasts. That's Warren's, though, isn't it? And he can mark... Does he have anything that does extra damage? Yes! against marked opponents. The thing is the Weald, they don't bleed, do they? Do they? No, they bleed. It's the ruins they don't bleed that much. Can we take FK on the boss run? Oh, you want to do a mod team? The only problem is, I think Valen has slightly better. I mean, it's. That's not that big of a problem, I guess. What, take Valen on this one so you can have a mod team? Just, you know. I mean, yeah, sure. Right, alright. So then it's going to be FK. For the boss fight. Oh, let's have a look. And that... What boss is it I'm going to be doing with? It's going to be the Hagwitch. We'll have Eldritch humans and beasts. Are you saying I should take... Well, no, I don't want to take Nibbinin. I can't take Nibbinin, and I do not think a champion mission is the one I want to be taking my brand new Houndmaster on. I'm going to be honest with you. And Phantom does not want to die in a champion bloody mission. So... I mean, there's also Plague Doctor. How good are Plague Doctors against Eldritch? It was mostly occultists, though, right? I haven't taken an occultist out for the longest time. I think this is a solid team. Blight skill chance, blight resist, disease resist. Okay. Alright then, so Vestal, we want. Okay, what do we want? More healing, usually a good idea. Who's this one? For the occultist. That's a common one. It's good against Eldritch without any downsides, but... Oh, stun skill chance? We're not stunning, though. We're not going to be using him as a stun person, so... I feel like... Because we're having him in position 3... Oh, I don't need the healing, though, do I? Should I swap them around? We could swap them around, but we'd have to get rid of that debuffs. I mean, I don't actually have to use Duelist Advance, do I? I kind of like Duelist Advance. It's kind of nice. Debuff target. Oh, no, wait. Sacrificial Stab. That's really good against Eldritch, isn't it? That does mark from anywhere. And then we get pull if we want to pull someone closer. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to stick with that. Let's have a look at our Highwayman. Minus speed sucks, but extra crit on melee and bleed skills? I don't know why, that just doesn't appeal. If we use him to... Oh, ranged skills. It's always nice to have some. He's got good range skills. Maybe if I had that and that, then he's good with melee, good with bleed. He's got a reduction in speed, but that gives a plus in speed. So he's still up on the speed, more accuracy on the ranged, extra crit on melee, but bleed. And there are things that bleed there. Okay, damage versus... Oh. Ah! That is... I mean, those two actually would work well together. Extra health, a lot of extra health, and also move resist, so they can't be moved. That wouldn't be too bad. But then there's this versus marked, and if we do use mark, I feel like that's a huge boost, but then less damage if we haven't marked, which sort of sucks. You can make a semi-tank. Yeah. But Shield Breaker already has a wiggle, so, like... You know... I mean, I almost feel like giving her some extra damage is the way to go. Maybe some stun resistance and extra dodge. I don't know. That's a lot of stress, but a lot of protection. There are better speed trinkets. Yeah, that one's like extra speed and 15% damage, though. So that's a really nice one, in my opinion. And then I could go with that just to make her tougher, but again... I mean, this isn't a boss. Oh, mind you, we probably don't want things that increase stress. We might get... Yeah. If you think about it, stress might be the wrong thing to put her under. In fact, it might be worth just going as little stress as humanly possible. Maybe mix those. Now we've got extra speed, extra damage, and a stress reduction for once. Because we're not taking our Jester along. Which... honestly isn't a terrible idea now that I think about it. I could take a Jester. Although there's a little side of me who wants to sort of keep these guys together and bring them all up. Give her all the boxes. Yeah, she's got lots of boxes now. But yeah, like, instead of damage, bring her someone who buffs. Someone who buffs and also de-stresses. Could that be a good idea just because of the shield breaker? I've actually got two... Yeah, my Scriptorium is actually level 6. What do you think? Or should I just go with max damage? Get it over with. I've already sorted the trinkets out, haven't I? I've already sorted the trinkets. Jester is good with dedicated damage dealers. Well, these two are dedicated damage dealers, right? What we don't have is a dedicated marker. But his mark abilities are not that good anyway. It's only a little bit more. You like this team. Alright, we're going to stay with this team. Oh, who did I not? Yeah, we stay with this team then. Let's just make sure everybody is rocking and raring to go. Oh. I think these are all the skills I actually use. Right, we definitely use pistol shot. Point blank. Definitely use that and that. I'll be honest with you. And... oh. Yes, we've already got that one. All right. And I've definitely got the good ones for... right, okay, so then... remember, it is... oh, I've got some... I can sell some... I've got 2 of those. Don't need that. Was there anything else that I've got duplicates of that I'm willing to sell? I don't think there is. I've got some duplicates, but I'm keeping them for sets. for reasons that are not easy to explain. This one I don't need. Yeah. Alright. There's a little extra money. 55,000? So, yeah, we're doing the Wield. It's a medium champion. Wield. Medium. Right, we need... oh, we got 3 of those. Right. So... now, it's suggesting I have 5 of these. 3 of these, but I'm actually thinking since we might have a thing in the middle of the night, I should just go for a few more. That's what kind of they're suggesting. I'm taking 1 more key than they're suggesting, and a few more anti-venom than they're suggesting. Oh, bandages? Yeah. Maybe another bandage. So little space. This is not a loot run. This is definitely not a loot run. Yeah. 4 shovels are enough. Are you sure, Ocean? So I must admit, it's kind of annoying, but alright. Alright. Is that everything I need then? Should I take 1 extra herbs? Or no, it's probably alright, right? That's probably alright. Double stash the... yeah, you know what? Might as well. What? Torches are quite cheap. Let's keep that. This isn't a long mission. No, it's medium. This is our first champion mission in the Wield. New enemies coming. Oh, have I not done a champion mission in the Wield? Is that what that means? Okay, interesting. Let's go then. I take 1 more holy water and herb. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Let's do it.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Right. So, we just need to find 3 of these corpses. I say we just go down here and then maybe rest around here or go down. We'll see how I'm doing. We'll see how I'm doing. And... I'm already full, guys. I'm already full. Oh, okay. Wiggle it. I don't have a de-stealth option. Selected. Do I want to go for riposte? I feel like maybe. I'm probably going to regret it.
Such a terrible assault.
I should
cannot be
definitely have a de-stealth option, I think. Although... Okay. Pierce! Right. He doesn't have protection. He does. Oh, wait. Oh, from the first one, it could have got... Alright, you know what? Doesn't matter. Right, let's get rid of this one.
Give them no quarter.
Pistol shot. Bleed. Bloodlet. Yes. Oh, nice. Nice. And that could keep doing damage on him. Or I could also... Oh, Sacrificial Stab doesn't do bleed. Huh. In which case, you know what? I think I'm just going to keep hitting him. Because I can. And that's annoying. Oh, is this such a good hit? But we're already stressing. We're stressed. The wiggle's gone. Let's get it back. And keep... This is why Vestals are so good.
Dated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Remaining, and... Right. Wait. This forward bypasses guard, does less damage. This one's the impale for everyone and does blight on everyone. No, it's just...
The bigger the beast.
Let's not overthink it.
The greater the glory. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So, yeah. We're there already, peeps. We're there already. So the big question now is... Shall I leave this closed? Leave this closed. We might find some things down here. And then I can come back and I can camp here anyway. I want to double check on all the skills we've got here. I like blight on the... See that? I do like this one. Expose, bypass stealth, crits receive chance. This moves back one. What does this do? This one moves back one as well. I don't really love the back move. This one moves back one as well, though. Got a lot of dancing ones on this. It's kind of nice to have something that can hit everyone, I guess. So we'll leave that there. That goes without saying. It's de-stealth, I'm thinking. And I don't know what that... Yeah. I like open vein, though. I do. So I'm almost thinking what I should do is drop that one and take the de-stealth. I've still got Duelist Advance to get riposte, but because I've got Shield Breaker backing me up, she's got things that move her forward straight away anyway, right? So that's not a big problem. So yeah, all right, yeah, no. I'll keep it like that. So yeah, what do you think? Leave looting until the end, just because we might find one of these things and free up some space. There's just no point doing it at the moment. That's the same there.
In Radiance, may we find
Right, we got a
victory.
battle. We're backtracking. We got no choice. We gotta check all the way down here and come all the way back. So we're backtracking, definitely. And I'm thinking we might. Oh, what's that? What was that? Hateful. Ooh, don't like her. I don't like her. Wiggle it. Don't like. No, stop that. Stop that. Marked. Crap. Should I de-stealth that one, or should I just rely on... No, you know what?
Decimated.
I want to get riposte up. And okay, now we can actually stun this one. No, we can't.
The path is clear.
Right.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, and this one's now out of range of this. That's yeah. That. Tell you what. Come to the front. Ew. So what is that doing? That's the bit. Right, let's have a look. We got protection, dodge. Ooh, it's a lot of dodge. That's a lot of bloody dodge, that is, isn't it? Oh, ow! All the ow! That's no, too much ow. Lots of ow.
A powerful blow.
Also ow. Okay. No, I don't want. Oh no! Stop stressing my people. Damn, stupid game. Hate this game. Worst game ever. Oh, and that's bloody been created. Joy.
Eradicated.
Oh, I should probably mark that one now that I'm thinking about it. Very little chance of hitting. What about that? Oh, managed it. Managed to get the hit on. Okay. Nice.
The fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Okay. With the strength. Oh no, she's really not. I don't like this.
The wounds of war can be
Stress is already
but never hidden.
Oh well, this is just that's it. We're gonna be legging it out of here before she.
Obliterated.
Okay.
Precision and power.
I want to heal from her. Okay. All right.
Destroyed.
Oh, maybe I should have hit that one with that, cause damn. Oh no, that'll do. Let's have a look. 4, yeah. Oh, got some crits. Bit of stress relief, thank you.
Death by inches.
Of course. Alright, so we're gonna leave this chest here as well. I'm gonna keep going.
Nature herself. A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I don't remember this.
Struck.
This
A blazing star
was
is born.
bandages just for treasure. If I don't use, I can ignore this for now. So that's there's no quest down here. There's no quest down here. We got Curio, Battle, Trap, Curio. We do not have a quest location. We don't have a quest location, so the backtracking plan's not going to do too well, unfortunately. But it's going to be up there or down here, because it looks like it's none of these either. Seems to have good scouting though, which is nice. Alright. So, what was in there? Oh, stuff I can't take. Really, stuff I can't take. Should I just not? Here's the thing. I'm not going all the way back down here on a backtrack. I might go here and here on a backtrack, but... Yeah, I think I will backtrack, but I was never gonna be backtracking down here, I think. This was just not, that's too much. So, alright, bummer. Let's just, we're not here for this. So I'll ignore these two, because I don't think I'll get anything from them anyway. Because I've got too much at the moment, so... I mean, I could have probably saved that one as well, but... I'll save whatever it was a back... Oh. I tell you what I'm not doing though, I'm not backtracking if it leaves everyone so stressed. Well, looks like I'll be getting some food if we backtrack.
As the light gains purchase,
all right, I do not feel...
Purpose is made clear.
Okay. So these are just curios with no quest items. No quest items. We've got one quest item so far. There. And I'm guessing it's going to have a fight. Open the sacks, might get maps. Oh. Yeah, that's the point. I feel like I shouldn't rest yet, but maybe I should for the stress. I've got potentially 1 fight, 2 fights, 3, 4 fights. Maybe I should go here and then rest. I also have to remember I could have an ambush dream thing. I'm just going to go there. Right, I'm going to ignore this as well. How am I doing on the old torch? I got enough torches. I don't need to worry too much about it. Let's just...
The light, the promise of safety.
Definitely going to need that food, aren't I, when I come back? Alright, there's one of them. Wiggling. Oh, God, he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? Huh.
Their formation is broken.
So
Maintain
uncivilized.
the offensive.
Uh-oh. But... Oh, you missed! Let's bring him out.
A momentary abatement.
Oh. Crap.
Mortality
Nice.
clarified in a single strike.
Oh.
Exposed
Oh!
to a killing
Oh, that was a
blow.
big bit of damage, though. Look at that. That was... Ugh.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
So, am I resting here? Should I camp before I do this so I can take both of these? Can I do that? Do you think? I can.
A moment of respite.
So,
A chance to steel oneself.
I really
against
do
the
want
coming
some
horrors.
stress relief and healing, but then I've only got 2 food. Now there's loads of food on the backtrack, loads of it. But loads of food on the backtrack is not loads of food now. I mean, for all I know, that's a food curio, but we've passed at least 2 of them so far. You think I should go back and get the... You think I should go back and get the carcass? Backtrack up once and then come back down after getting the food? Just to get the extra stress relief and extra healing? Alright, yeah, that's not a terrible idea. I'll get a little bit of stress going up there and down, but... Alright, so first things. We want this one. And then... Armor piercing for all... Or self only. One-time companion. I feel like I should just focus on stress relief. I gotta be honest with you. I like the buffs. But I really... I kind of feel like I want to put minus stress on... Ooh, maybe accuracy and dodge, though. Because we're going to have a snake battle. Maybe. We don't know for sure. Oh, he is, though. Yeah, no, his abilities are the monsters, aren't they? Oh, both of those are absolutely brilliant. 4 battles. They're monsters. But then there's no stress relief. And honestly, I feel like I need to do the stress. I'm going to put a bit of a stress debuff on you. We need to de-stress her. She's off the charts on stress. Now she's more manageable. It's a minor buff. It'll help. Now let's see if we get a snake battle. Yep, here we go. How many's this then? Right.
As the
20 stress per round
firelight
for
fades,
5 rounds?
ghastly
Oh, why
memories
didn't I bring a
gather
what's it,
their
Uji
strength.
thingy? Oh no, she's gonna be like really not good. That's slightly ruined my... Wait, that was blocked, but it's still... Oh, for... Better chance of actually stunning that one. Right. Let's get that one marked. Oh no, actually do more damage against marked. Oh no, that's terrible. Has that one got protection? Yeah, 20%. Should have done the riposte. Always do riposte. Riposte is the best. Okay. Protection 20 for they've all got a bit of protection. I feel like I just want to get rid of one. ASAP. Yeah. Anti-venom. Does anti-venom clear the stress? Because the anti-venom's not totally problematic yet. Demon's Pull or... Oh, wait. That one riposts. These are not Eldritch. Can I? Oh no, this one was guarded. Of course they were. That's a riposte. Win it. Guarded by Enraged Rattler? Yeah, that's not going to be good. Alright, you know what? I just wondered. I want to get my riposte going. Oh, she needs to wiggle now. Definitely needs to wiggle. And, oh, we got too much. Now we got too much venom. Wiggle! Oh, God, keep forgetting. Yeah, no, keep forgetting. That one's guarded. I should absolutely just go for... bleeding as well. That blocked that, unfortunately. Right, Mark. Oh, God, I keep forgetting. This is... Can't even get to this one because this bloody thing. And this one's got riposte going. Alright, can you finish this one now? Thank you!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
too much stress. This... Oh, I am not happy. Not a happy person at all. Did we get some blood going? I got a bit of blood loss going, and...
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. A singular strike.
Oh, maybe we should get rid of this one anyway, just because it's easier. Oh, no riposte yet. Okay. Malt? What? No! Whatever that is, stop it. Oh. Well, that sucks. Let's just kill this one quickly. Let's get one of them out of the picture. Alright, that's one out of the picture. Right. And then... Alright. So, Demon's Pull, not needed. Right. This one is marked. And you... Extra damage against Mark, so it has to be. And... Oh, it's gonna mull. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's only 16. Oh, look at the stress, though. Look at the stress. Not happy. We're not marking now. Now we just need to kill this thing.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
6 of 7, so we've got one more of the... Oh, no, wait.
A virtue.
Obsidian Dak. Oh, what? Can I do this first? Oh, what? Obsidian dagger. I mean, we have to have that, right? We have to have that. Does the shield breaker actually do? Oh, wait. Can't be guarded? I can drop the 2 torches. Alright, yeah, you're right. But this is only... That really isn't helping a huge amount, right? Because can I drop the anti-venom now? Do I need the anti-venom? There could be some trinkets that need anti-venom, maybe. There could be some trinkets that need anti-venom. I think I'm just dropping the cash or the deeds. And honestly, I think it's the cash, because I need that. The Aegis scale, right? That's what I'm doing. Alright. And then... Hey, now we got 1 free. God damn it. Okay, so this thing here. Debuff and Blight skill. She has... That's Blight, so that would be a good Blight. Where's her debuff one? She doesn't debuff, does she? Does she debuff? Oh, crits received chance 10%. That debuff if on the... This one here. So that's a debuff. I don't really use it. Maybe I should? Because that would be a... Alright, but... The question then is... Oh, no. She needs the... What's this one? What's broken and beautiful? 10% max health, 10% protection can't be guarded? What's broken and beautiful, guys? I don't quite get that. But I'm taking this one off because it increases stress to her, and she don't need no more stress. The grayed out skills will be available at some point. Okay, right, alright, fair enough then. Alright, we've got to keep going. Oh no, we're going back. We're going back to pick up food, hopefully, right?
Wealth beyond measure.
Lump.
Awarded to the brave and
so now I've got full food. Alike. Okay, relieved. Although this is still going to be stressful. 82. Jeez. Requires the other one to... Oh, do we get 2 daggers? Awesome. Excited. All right. Am I backtracking? Or is that just such a stupid idea now? I mean, if I'm backtracking there, I can leave this one, right? If I'm backtracking there. Am I backtracking, though? Because there's way too much stress going on at the moment, right? She's going to be bonkers. I'm feeling it's not worth it. Although, these guys are all going to get a couple of weeks rest, as it were. Because I'm not taking them on the next mission, definitely. Yeah, alright. Well, in which case, let's do this then. Let's do this. This is anti-venom. Let's see what there is. Deeds, bandage, and busts, which I can't carry. Which do I need the most? I don't know. Don't care at this point. It's a little side of me thinking I need to just kill this as quickly as possible. We gotta wiggle! We have to wiggle that keeps it from taking more damage. Oh, no, no, no. Oh no, and oh, this is it. This is oh well. That's just no, right. Okay. Oh, for fucking. Oh, well, at least that got birth. No, 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 no. Oh, it was only one. It's only what? Oh, we marked. Oh, for
Unnerved.
Blocked, got to wiggle again, and also stressed. Wiggle! God, we've got some stress going on back here as well, actually. Wait. Thank you. No, we'll be fine. We're fine. Oh god, this thing's got a lot of health. Alright. Nice! Okay, let's lay into this thing now. Come on, get some crits. You need the crits. You need them crits. Oh, no, actually, I wanted a riposte there, but you know what? Oh, wait a minute. All right, we got the stun. Uh-huh. And you just... Let's get this thing as dead as we can. Oh, actually, you know what? He hits now. Oh.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the
Okay,
sharpened
little...
blade.
Oh, we're right on the edge here, aren't we? Do I have any onyx? No. Beads? No. Money? Also no. Just stop even looking at it. Stop looking at it. Don't look at it. Don't give it the pleasure of knowing you're stressed out by it. All right, what we got? Curio. Oh, so we they're all the way over here. All right, this was bandages. Oh, you really? Should I drop the money and take a ruby just in case I get another ruby, or is it just not worth it because RNG will hate me? Oh, reorder. Yeah, no. Good. You know what? RNG hates me. And now we'll get the ruby, definitely, but like... Yeah! You know that would not have appeared. It wouldn't. You know it. It would not have appeared. Okay, come on. Quest item. Curio. Quest item. Alright, okay, so we just gotta get... We've got one fight, one trap, one curio, and then we're pretty much at least... We just GTF. We need to survive this one. Okay, this is not actually the worst. Not the worst. Nope, definitely. Right, now we've got rid of that. They shouldn't come back, right?
Impressive. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
All right. Okay, shield. Can you get a crit? No, not Luke. No, it's dead. Oh,
A
just.
trifling victory.
Now we need to think to
But a
myself,
victory
could I drop
nonetheless.
anything? I've got one curio, and it's, can I see it? What was it? Is it in sight? One curio. That's all I need. All I got. Oh, you know what? Just, no, it's not a money run. Not a money run. Shovel.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Let's have a look.
otherworldly corruption.
I'm not going to need another shovel, am I? 2 quest things. I don't need another shovel. I don't need the shovel. Also, I'm just leaving immediately, so do I actually need anything? I mean, I'm GT. I'm not backtracking. I'm not going through all that hassle. We've got basically trap, quest, right? Am I going to need any of this crap? I don't think so. I think I can basically just drop the medicinal herbs, drop the bandages. I could just take the holy water. Am I going to need the holy water? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm not. Because I'm literally getting out of here the instant I can. I just forgot about the trap. Now, is there a fight on these quest locations? Yes. All right. Just come on. 17. We got 17. Nice.
Executed.
Look at him. All chilled out there. Crits. Where are your crits? You should be having some crits. I feel like... Alright, we got rid of the worst problems then.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's have a look. I can drop probably the food or the bandages at this point. Let's take a tiny bit of money. Then onwards. Okay, I'm just gonna... I know I said I was gonna leave straight away, but there's a trap here. I just want to know what the curio is. Okay, that we got this... Because there's nothing there. And this was anti-venom, right? It was anti-venom. So there's... Right, out we go. Oh, that was awful.
Hard work may yet arrest this plague.
You can't leave with open slots for loot. You just saw me do exactly that. We got out of there with Minister of Paranoia and without getting completely mad. He's anemic. Bleed resist. I feel like I want to get rid of bleed resist. We definitely want to get rid of tapeworm. Ugh.
Pallid blight filters
Right, there we go.
from the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
Let's unequip all the trinkets. And bleed resist. Virtue chance bag. Tipler. No, it's anemic. We're getting rid of anemic. Don't want you bleeding. What did you get? You... Stress versus humans. Angry. We need to get rid of tapeworm. Valen. Nothing. You're fine. Probably do with a little bit of stress relief if we're going to be rotating our Vestals on a regular basis. We'll only meditate. Ah. Alright, so Valen will be ready when needed. And the team has already been sorted. We've got FK, Nibbanin, Echoes, and Avery. We've got 2 Hellions. Right. Okay, so that's who we're taking. For our trinkets, I think we're just going with Ye Old Faithful. We're going for as much healing as possible on our Vestal. Plus 20% damage. Right, he's not going to be healing. He takes less healing, though. So that's not great. But Vestal does a lot of healing. And that extra bleeding damage is probably really, really nice. Now, are we having him in this position? Is it possible? We could swap those 2 around. If we swapped those 2 around, he can use Blackjack, right? Which gives him stun. Slight reduction in speed, unfortunately. I don't like that. I don't think I like that. However, it's kind of nice having his stun ability. Damage versus marked. I feel like that is a very good one for him. Just extra damage, a lot of extra bleeding. And this just does way more damage against marked. We don't actually have the world's greatest trinkets, do we, for our... Hag is very stun resistant. Are you saying that I should probably not even think about it? I should maybe stay back? Oh, I mean... That's a nice one. Making everyone bleed is a nice one. I'm wondering whether I should take this off, because I could use Guard Ally. But that would make it hard to keep me healed. Oh, this Cry Havoc. This is a de-stress. Question. Does that de-stress everyone else? still like the idea of that. Yeah, it's party. Do I really need to guard an ally with this setup? Or would I be better off being able to damage all 4 people? Now, obviously, against the hag, it's probably better to just go single damage, right? Against the hag. At which point, probably then I want to take ally. Just to give them more dodge. I mean, I don't know. It's a cauldron, I know. Alright, so anyway, what other... Let's have a look. What damage? Stun resistant dodge. Oh. No, wait a minute. Most of her... Oh no, most of her skills are ranged. The ones I've... Yeah, ranged. That one's melee. That's just a whole heap of really good ranged, right? This is doing way more damage versus marked. And for the Hellion... minus stress and accuracy as long as we keep the torch up. Extra bleed chance. Oh, bleeds are nice, aren't they? But do I do bleed attacks? No. Oh, yeah. Right. I'm beginning to not like that. Maybe I should do some bleed attacks. It's not really a very good trinket, though, is it? Guarding. Yeah, so I think we don't do guarding with him. I think we just go all in damage and get the bleeds going. Because the hag can be bled, right? The hag can be bled. And she can bleed as well, but I'm wondering whether there's a better option for that. Extra damage is always nice. Oh, then there is also speed damage. That's speed damage and accuracy, or... plus 20% damage. Is she Eldridge? No. There's another option, though. %10 damage if torch over 75. Extra accuracy. Hag is human, so yes. I mean, I think that plus 20% bleed looks like a better option. So where was the Hellion one? 50. Oh, mind you, that's just 15% with no downside. I mean, if we want to do some bleeding, but I feel like just do more damage. Boost her dodge so she doesn't get put in the pot. I mean, that's also an option. What other dodge options are there? That would reduce her accuracy, but give her a lot of extra dodge. But, I don't really like that. Plus 2 speed and 8 dodge. Ooh. That does damage, though. I mean, who doesn't like 15% more damage? Alright, let's just... I think that's probably the best ones. Let's double check. Does anybody out of that lot need... Didn't think so. Yeah, if it bleeds, only goes on the second and third row. Where's the hag? Isn't she third and fourth row? Isn't the hag third and fourth row? So that will hit the hag. Right? I think. Remove Phantom's quirk. Yeah. Good plan. She's position 3 and 4, so so we can hit her with that. Right. Right, Phantom is there, and it's Sanitarium. It was stun resist, right? I don't want them being stunned. I still got 55,000, so, you know, I mean, I didn't... In the 2 missions, I've come away with a little less money. Mind you, I've just upgraded, so overall, I'm feeling like... Was there anything I could have yet? No. This is kind of the one I want. Although this one's kind of nice as well, isn't it? 300 of it. I'm so close. I could almost get this one. Houndmaster. +4 accuracy and extra health. I need 8. I can convert shields. No, I need shields. So what I'd probably do is convert whatever it is I don't need, which I think is busts. I think is busts for at least here. Good night, Flash Strike. So I could convert busts into shields. 2 of them. That's not a bad ratio, is it? That's not a bad ratio. I mean, it's not worth it trying to convert them into this, because I think the busts are still useful, aren't they, for upgrading... Mind you, are the busts useful? Aren't they just upgrading the tavern and the abbey, which I don't really care about too much? Arguably, I could possibly get this one as well. I definitely should get this one. That my Houndmaster's going to be slightly more accurate and have more health. Out of curiosity, I would need 56. I would need 56. Let's just. I'm not gonna click anything. Right, I'd need 84 busts. I'd have less than 100 busts. Right? But then I would have enough deeds to get stun resist and healing on my Vestal and my Flagellant and Crusader, but specifically for this next thing, 10% stun resist and 10% more healing. I could already get this for my Antiquarian, Occultist, and Plague Doctor. I don't use busts. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. I think there are some uses for busts. No, that's portraits. There, right. So I need them to upgrade the Abbey, but I'm not really upgrading the Abbey. I mean, I'm not saying I won't upgrade the Abbey if I've got busts to spare. But you need busts and you need shields. And I'd still have almost 100 busts left. And I'm not going to have the shields to start upgrading this for ages. I think that's actually a good... I think that's a good exchange. Just to get... I mean, 10% healing's nothing to be sneezed at when it's a Vestal, right? I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. And then all I need to do is save up for this one. Oh, yeah, no. We shall do that. And it was deeds, right? 56 deeds. Oh. There we go. All right. So all I need now, right? That's willy waving. That is right. So this is probably the next one. Once I get 110 of those, because Plague Doctor, Occultist, Antiquarian, Blight. I like Blight. I've been using Blight a lot. Started to really get into that. 2 additional respite points if you have at least 1 Abomination, Hellion, or Leper in your party. That's not a bad one either, is it? That's one of those like you get a little extra buff in. I mean, that's so. But these 2 are taking different things. They've got none of. I feel like I'm getting my districts upgraded all now. Look at this. Look at this. We live to blight, don't we? Right? Yeah, knowledge, curios, heal, 15 stress. Also sounds useful. Which one was that? Oh, this, I see. Right, I get you. No, definitely. This is almost certainly the one I want to go for. But it's going to come down to whether I get those or those first. And as I said, until I've got this, I'm not even going to think about upgrading the inn. So these busts, I might be converting a lot of busts. All right, well, we've now got the party selected. We have got all the trinkets sorted. We're doing a boss fight next time. And that boss, see that, level 7. That boss fight is the Hag. Is that a good trophy? Because he honestly doesn't look... I mean, actually, I've just said I like Blight. And plus 30% Blight skill could be nice, couldn't it? So that's what we're doing. And we got the team sorted. And then at some point after that, we need to take Faintum and our remaining newbies, our level 5s, out on a mission. Preferably, actually, I want to do a money mission, so I'll have to leave one of them behind. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Probably going to only take 2 of them out because I'm going to want an occultist and a vestal with me at all times. We've already decided that is how we do things. But yeah, so there you go. Ruins has short, medium, medium. Warrens, we've still got formless flesh to kill. I think we've got 2 bosses in Weald to kill, don't we? 2 to kill in Weald, 1 in Warrens. And is it 1 or 2 in Cove? I can't remember. And there we go. 33% XP in the wheel, don't care, but 15% damage. This is definitely the way to do bosses, isn't it? Get that buff and go do them. Just, you know, hedge your bets. All right, so that'll be next Sunday. Sorry we only got 2 done today, but we did have a waffle to get a new Houndmaster. So yeah, anyway, I will be back on Thursday, I believe, for Grounded 2. I don't think I've got any surprise streams planned. You know what I mean? I don't mean planned, but like, I don't think there's anything straight on the top of my head that's like, oh, we've got to do this. But keep your eyes open. You never know. I am thinking, I don't know if you guys think this is a good idea, but I've been thinking about this now for a month or 2. I'm going to do a beginner's guide to modding Fallout New Vegas with collections. Basically, we've got Fallout. When is it coming out? When's the TV series coming back? How soon is it? How much time do I have? I kind of want to get out. I want to get the guide out before the TV series, before season 2. 17th, I got loads of time. Right, so this is what I'm thinking is basically a beginner's guide, and it will be revolving around the 4 or 5 collections that I've made, but it will include everything, you know, all the things you should do when, and then also include how to install mods manually as well, not just with collections. But it'll basically take them through the process of just picking, you know, starting with the stability collection, picking a UI collection, then adding the remaster collection, then the gameplay collection, and then maybe show them how to install 1 or 2 mods. So they've then got their own options. And I was thinking, so that would probably be kind of a longish tutorial video. Historically, what I've done is series. Yeah, there's usually like 5, 6, 7, or even 8 videos showing you how to mod each different aspect. I feel with collections, that's not needed. What I have is one video, maybe it'll be 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something, covers all the basics, you know, getting the game ready to be modded, all the things you should do, where you should install it, then take them through the process of installing the collections. I'm thinking just one video. That's my thought at the moment. So collections first, manual install later. Yeah, basically, I'm thinking if there's complete beginners coming to Fallout New Vegas, they can use my collections to very quickly get a fairly heavily modded Fallout New Vegas. Really, by a beginner's standard, that's going to be over 200 mods, probably. A lot of visuals, tons of gameplay stuff, user interface overhauled, and of course, all the stability mods. You know, really focusing on that, and then show them how to install 1 or 2 mods, but they'll already have hundreds of them. So at that point, it should feel a little like they've achieved quite a lot. Is there any reason to install mods manually without a mod manager these days? No. When I was saying installing the mods manually, I meant picking a mod and installing it using Vortex. Yeah, just basically use 4 collections, and then after that, here, what happens if you find a mod that's not in the collection and you want to install it? Here's how you do it. That's what I meant by manual in this case. Yeah, terminology seems to be changing. Manually installing mods is now actually going to the web page and letting the mod manager install it for you. That's manual installation now. Good grief, how far we've come. One of your collections caused one of my mods to get a fair few more downloads, so thank you. Nutty Comic, which mod? I do remember seeing your name on one of the mods. But yeah, installing them true manually? No, there is no reason to do that. Although there are people who will tell you otherwise, these people seem to be of limited knowledge. And I don't mean that to be rude, but genuinely, if you poke them and ask them why, let's say the answers I get back are not inspiring me to follow their advice. That sounded a bit pompous, but I'm sorry. If you're going to come at me and say, don't use mod managers, install them manually, it's much better, you better have some stonking good reasons. Like, you know, Forgotten Windows, just a little mod I made. Oh, yeah, no, right. Yeah, no. I don't know how I found that one, actually. I'm not 1,000% sure how I found that one and then just tried it. I know how I found that one. I was looking for ones that changed glass and gave them reflections because I was using the reflection mod. And I only ended up using one glass mod, but I went through a ton of window mods and things and tried them out. I found one that added reflections to windows and to mirrors. Unfortunately, it was just it was weird. It was glitchy. The reflections were never worked well. So I ended up using yours just because I found it while looking for alternatives. So you want to replace every single window and admittance. Nice. Will it be a different mod or the same mod, an update for it? Well, I'll keep my eyes on it anyway. I'm going to try and keep these collections relatively up to date. Isn't it weird, though? We're talking about a game that came out 15 years ago. And I'm making a tutorial on how to mod it. Do you want to know the really annoying thing, though? Fallout 4 was 10 years ago. Do you remember when Fallout 4 had been out a couple of years? Fallout New Vegas felt like it was a different age. It felt like it was from a different era. Now, Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas are from the same bloody era. Wait, that's, old games. Skyrim. I remember when Skyrim was the new thing and Fallout 3 and New Vegas felt like they were getting on a bit. They were old. Same with Oblivion. I know. Just do. Oh, hands up who feels really, really old. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to get out of here. I need my old man sleep. All right, guys. Good night. I will see you either on Thursday or next week for more of this. Good night.